Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for making the brave trip out here this evening in the rain, snow and sleet of Johannesburg to get here on this Thursday night. The last Thursday of May of 2018. As of midnight tonight, you will never ever again have May 31st, 2018. It's over. And we enter into June. I don't know if you can believe that it's June already. It'll be 2020 before we know it. Evening to all of you who've tuned in live from around the country. I hope you're warmer than us. You're probably at home. That's all good too. Wrap yourself in blankets, get the hot chocolate out. It's that kind of night tonight. And so I'm hoping that over the next 40, 45 minutes I can warm things up a little bit for you, make it worth your while that you came out here tonight, and hopefully you'll understand a little bit better what we're doing here at DuePoint. We do have a busy month ahead of us in the month of June, so I know that's going to keep us warm through winter. But let's start this evening by actually talking about what DuePoint is. To start with, DuePoint is a division of Constantia Insurance Company Limited. We are not a company, so if you're going to look up DuePoint, you're not going to find us. I had someone say to me the other day, I went to the FSB's website, put in DuePoint, nothing came up. That is correct. We are a division of a company called Constantia Insurance Company Limited. If you want to find us, go and look us up under that. Our head office is in Randburg at the moment. It looks a little bit like this. We are listed on the JSE. We are a licensed life and short-term insurance company. One of the few, one of about 14 in the country. And we have been in South Africa in this market space since 1952. This is our 66th year of trading in South Africa. So we're not a startup. We're not something new. We're not like anything you've heard before. And what I'm hoping is that you will understand that we're not something that's blown in from offshore, here to take your money and then to blow out again, but rather that this is a homegrown South African company, been around, been for 7 decades now, part of this industry. We are, of course, an authorized and registered financial services provider. There's our FSP number over there. You can use it on the FSCA's website to look us up as well. We're also made up of real people. I bring this up because, again, this week, I can't believe it, 3 weeks in a row, there have been articles in the newspaper about companies that are run by fictitious Facebook characters, made up by other people. The boss is in America, but actually there is no boss in America. It's a guy in Randburg who's made a fake profile on Facebook and just updates it from America every day. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see I'm quite real. For those of you watching me on the camera, I've got witnesses to show you that I'm not a computer-generated graphic. I am quite real, as are all my staff members. My name is Brendan Benfield. I'm the senior executive here, and you'll get to know me and the rest of my staff very well if you join us in what we're doing here at DuePoint. Real people from South Africa for South Africa. That is what we do here at DuePoint. And so our primary objective here at DuePoint is to put into the hands of South Africans a tool that they can use to create wealth, not money. Money is transactional. Money is what you get when you sell a pot, a mouth spray, a pill, a cleaning agent. That's money. Money is not here every month. It means that when you can't be selling, you can't be making money. Here at DuePoint, we don't sell. We create wealth. Wealth is money that is there on a recurring basis. It is there every month. It is steadfast, and it is potentially lifetime. That is what wealth is, and that is our primary objective here at DuePoint, to put something in the hands of South Africans that they can use to create wealth, steadfast, recurring, reliable income in their lives. We hope that that will allow them to pull themselves out of the economic position that the vast majority of South Africans are in, one where they cannot control their income, someone else is telling them what they're going to earn, and one where they cannot control the economy, the prices of where they live in. You know what it's like. Petrol's just gone up this week by another 72 cents. 72 cents. Just 2 months ago, it went up by 58 cents. Do you think in another 2 months it'll go by rand 58? I don't know. When does it stop? When they put the price up on petrol, everything goes up. Clothes, food, everything. Electricity, I don't know how, but electricity goes up. Maybe it's the delivery of coal. Everything goes up when they put the price of petrol up. We have no vote in that. We have no say. Any of you get a vote in the House of Parliament when they increase VAT on the 1st of April? No, you don't get any vote in that, no. None of us have control. And our objective here at DuePoint is to put control back into the hands of South Africans. We want to put a tool in place where they don't have to sell things, but they are creating assets and wealth here. That's our primary objective. Our secondary objective is to create a system that allows South Africans to participate again in the financial services industry in South Africa. It is arguably the most regulated industry in the world, I could say in the world, definitely in South Africa, most regulated in South Africa. I don't know if you guys have been following it. There's been a release now of a new set of legislation since December, a whole wave of them. For Christmas, my present this year was 16 pieces of legislation that I had to work through on my Christmas day, and just now on the 1st of May, a whole bunch more came into the space, and all that legislation has done has made it impossible for the average South African to participate in the financial services industry. I was laughing today. I got the 15th summary email from our compliance officer today of the new regulation from the 1st of May. 15 emails summarizing the new regulation around the financial. How does the average South African even cope and participate in that? Now, what we have done here is we have designed a system that opens the window of that legislation and allows every South African to participate again in the financial services space here at DuePoint. So with those two objectives put together, we have created what we call the DuePoint system. It's both the window and the tool that fits into that system. And what it does is allows you as an individual to contract with us as a wealth engineer. A wealth engineer is not selling anything. They're not advising. They're not intermediaries. They're not advertising. A wealth engineer has got one task, the simple task of connecting people to DuePoint. By connecting people, you give us as an insurance company the opportunity to expand our market, to penetrate into corners of South Africa we could not otherwise have got into. And then we're able to facilitate the purchase of our products as an insurance company. That creates revenue for us. It's that revenue that we use to create wealth for you. It is in the form of a recurring, monthly, steadfast, potentially lifetime income. It does not replace the income that you earn right now. If you've got a job and you're making money through that, fantastic, keep going. This you add to your life. We know you don't earn enough. We know that. That's the case of every employee in South Africa, except for maybe 0.5%. Everybody else doesn't earn enough. This we add to our lifestyle, and it creates a recurring income that's there every month to top up that income you already make. One day, potentially, you could build it to a state where it does replace your income. But what we do want it to do is we want you to be able to budget off of that income. We want you to know it's there every month. How do we do that? Well, our products here are all insurance products, financial services products, and lifestyle products. Those products you have for life, and they run on automatic debit order systems. That means that every month, no matter what you're doing, whether you can sell or can't sell, whether you're lying on the beach, whether you're overworked, whether you're away, it doesn't matter what's happening in your life, those debit orders raise. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas or Easter or your birthday, the debit orders raise. And when they raise, your income comes in every month. I used to, when we first launched DuePoint, I used to try and describe it to people like this. When you've got something that you have to sell, like say toothpaste, and you go to your friends and now your task is to convince them that this toothpaste is better than what they could buy at Checkers or Woolworths or Spar. That's your job. Now, usually it isn't. Usually it's been imported from China where it's already it's already expired. They've rewrapped it here in South Africa with a new expiry date, and the person uses it for a month and goes, no thanks, I'm going back to Colgate the next month. You now have to come back to them the next month because you'd like your income again and try and convince them again to buy the toothpaste. But they don't want it anymore. They've chosen against it. Or they don't have the money. Maybe they say, no, look, I bought it the first month, but I don't have money to buy it this month. Now, you see, that does not create wealth. That creates transactional cash. Now, what we do here with our debit order system, it puts people into an affordable position where every month they can afford to pay that debit order, and it means that you don't have to run back to them. You don't have to be unfriended on Facebook or blocked on WhatsApp. Every month, the debit order automatically goes off and your income comes in. We wrap this in a system that allows you to leverage others to build income for yourself. You see, a lot of people tell us, I don't have time for this. Well done, congratulations, you're now part of the biggest club in South Africa, the club of I don't have time. This I realize, everybody in South Africa has no time. Look at me, it's a Thursday night, it's raining, I'm still here. I'll be here until 9 o'clock tonight. We don't have time. That's why we built this system. This system buys back your time. By leveraging others, you allow yourself to be freed from the burden of creating wealth while watching your wealth continue to grow. That is what we've put here. So this is not employment. We're not employing anyone here at DuePoint. This is a completely independent tool that we put in your hands, and you choose how and when you're going to use it. You're free. The whole idea of DuePoint is to create freedom, even in the use of this tool that we have created. It doesn't cost you anything to be a wealth engineer. Many people are very concerned these days and carry the stigma, naturally, the stigma of what is this thing going to cost me? Because as I say, every time I pick up the newspaper, there's another thing that's collapsed and taken 100 million rands worth of South African money out. Last week, what did it say? 28,000 people invested an average of 34,000 rand in one of these cryptocurrency things. Money, poof, gone. Folks, it does not cost you a cent to be a wealth engineer. There's no startup fee, no startup kit, no startup manual, and there are no application form fees. There is no monthly fee, admin fee, sales fee. There's no fee. The tool is yours, and your use of it is up to you. By simply being a product owner at DuePoint, you're automatically a wealth engineer at no additional premium. This is not an exercise of making South Africans poorer. This is an exercise of making South Africans wealthier. And so we do not take your money. In addition, because you're not selling, in fact, we contract you out of selling, and because you're not a broker, you're not an intermediary, you're not advertising, you're not marketing, and you're not selling, you don't require any specific education or qualification to do this task. And therefore, everybody that lives in South Africa can be a wealth engineer and build wealth with the DuePoint system. This allows everybody to create an asset. Remember I said, we create wealth here, not money. Wealth is money that's there every month. These channels you create recurring income. The recurring income puts you in a position where you can actually value your team. And once you've got a value on your team, you can sell it. That channel is yours to sell to somebody else. And when you pass away one day, it will be transferred to your children. The income you create in your lifetime will be an income also earned by your children. They'll have the opportunity to build that asset even bigger if they want. But at the very least, we believe we have created generational legacy here. Something that goes beyond the I'm passing debt over to my children as my parents passed debt over to me. And they have to pay for clothes I wore and food I ate. No, here you'll pass on an income, an asset that they can earn after you've passed away. You can hand it over to your grandchildren as well, etc., etc. Remember, we're a 7-decade-old insurance company. We don't think about things in what's going to happen now. We're asking ourselves, how are we going to make a change for the generations to come in South Africa with our system? In addition, we built this system so that it doesn't embarrass you. It doesn't fit into the stigmas of all these other things. The ones that sell the pots and the pans and the mouth sprays and all of that. People don't want that anymore. They're embarrassed by it. We've eradicated that completely. First of all, no selling. So you don't have to worry about selling. So some people say, Brendan, I'm not the right personality. You can have the personality of this brick wall here and do DuePoint because you're not selling. Second of all, there's no products. You don't have to carry them in your car. You don't have to come and fill up from our storeroom here. They don't go off. We haven't rebranded them from China. There are no products here that you have to be worried about. And thirdly, you make no presentations. There's only 2 people that do presentations here, and that's me and Rob. Jackpot night for you, because I'm much better than Rob. And tonight, you can relax knowing that you do not need to make a presentation. You see, using our technology, we're always in your pocket 24 hours a day, anywhere in the country, ready to do the presentation for you. There's no convincing, there's no nothing. Your task is simply connecting people to us. How do you connect people to us? Well, there's 4 ways, 4 simple ways. You struggle with data, your number one thing to do is go and buy a USB stick. It's 170 Rand, and for 170 Rand, you get all of our presentations. You plug it into your TV, into your computer or laptop, and there we are, doing the presentation for you whenever you want. No additional charge once you've bought the memory stick. Second way, come here, come to Joburg. I'm fighting people at the moment to come back to our office here at Joburg. They're all using our technology, which is great. I love it. But actually, I do like having a big audience to talk to too. Folks, every day, Monday through Saturday, we present in the studio, right here. Night times, lunch times, mornings, go onto our website and you'll see 7 presentations between Monday and Saturday that we do for you. At any point in time, when you need to bring people here, bring them here. If you're in Joburg, you don't have an excuse. Get in your car, bring people here so that we can present to them for you. And like I've said before, when you come here, it's like McDonald's. When you go to McDonald's and you order the Big Mac with cheese, you get a Big Mac with cheese even if you go there 100 times. When you come here, it's not like, oh boy, it's my friend, sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. I promise you, talk to the people that have been here for the years and years that we've been running, and they'll tell you every time you come here, you get the same quality presentation. It takes the pressure off. It removes the stigmas. It makes it less embarrassing. It makes it something you can be proud of. The third way of connecting people to us at DuePoint is through our YouTube channel. You go to YouTube, you search DuePoint, and you'll find every presentation we've ever done. You go pick your favorite ones there, and any time of the day, anywhere in the country, whether it's Christmas Eve, New Year's morning, your birthday, it doesn't matter, Easter afternoon, you just push play on YouTube, and you've got us giving the presentation for you. 2-minute versions, 15-minute versions, 20-minute versions, 60-minute versions, hour-and-a-half long versions. I think Rob's got one that's even touching on 2 hours. That's why it's your lucky night tonight. You see, you can go and pick any length. And no matter what anyone says to you, no, I want to hear a summary. No problem, he has a summary. No, I want to hear about the products. No problem, he has the products. No, I just want 2 minutes. I've only got 2 minutes. No problem, he has 2 minutes. You've got it all on YouTube, anytime, anywhere. Your task is simple. Just connect people to us. So often people get overwhelmed by DuePoint. Overwhelmed. There's so many things. When you get to see the whole lot, you'll see so many things. And we keep going, no, push all of that aside. Remember, you just have to do one thing, connect people to us. The fourth way you connect people to us is through our live broadcasts. Every one of our presentations is broadcast live across the country every day of the week, Monday through Saturday. So if you're stuck at home or you don't want to come out on this cold, rainy night, you just want to watch it from the comfort of your bed or even in your bath, it's all right, we can't see you. You just take your tablet, push play, and you are live in the room with us every day of the week, Monday through Saturday. We do not know of another company that creates this level of live content on a daily basis in South Africa. And you've got it at your fingertips. For how much? It's just a 50,000 Rand deposit and you can be in. No, for nothing. You get to be a wealth engineer at no cost here at DuePoint. All right, now as you connect people to us, some of the people you connect are going to catch the vision of what we're trying to do here. Not all of them, not all of them. People are laden with the stigmas of what's going on out there right now. And if it doesn't smell like employment, they don't want to touch it. We understand that. But some of the people you speak to will catch the vision. They will see through and understand that this is different and will want to become wealth engineers. When they do, we allocate them to you and your channel is born. These folk go out, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to be connecting people around the country. Some will become wealth engineers, and when they do, we allocate them to you again. And this process repeats itself over and over and over again over time. As you penetrate the market like this for us, you put us in a position where we can come along as an insurance company and facilitate the purchase of our products throughout this channel. And your income is now born. Now, folks, this is not a pyramid scheme, it is not a Ponzi scheme, and it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You will find that we are completely the opposite of everything you're going to see on Facebook and look up on Google. Everyone's promising you wealth in 90 days. What was the latest one? 2% a day. We'll give you 2% a day on your money. 14% a week. Folks, there's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme anywhere in the world. If there was, we'd all be doing it, and we'd all be on our yacht in the Mediterranean. No, here we create genuine lifetime wealth, which means it does come at a price. The price is your time. You are going to have to put time into the construction of this channel. As you put that time in, you will be able to create a wealth that's not here for 5 minutes, but a wealth that's there for your life and for those that come after you. And so you'll see that we always talk about the time required to build that wealth with us. Not, listen, we're going to make you rich. 90 days from now, you'll be on 100,000 Rand a month. No, that's not true and not real. Here, it's genuine with us as a listed and licensed insurance company. Those of you who put the time in and build the channels, allow us then to facilitate the purchase of our products. We have 3 products that we do this with. The first one is our Access Wealth Plan. Our Access Wealth Plan is 324 Rand a month. And for that 324 Rand, you get 2 independent products. The first one is your very own tax-free investment account. We take 100 Rand of your 324 Rand and we put it in your investment account every month. There's no notice periods and no penalty fees on this account, which means you can withdraw the money at any time. This is not an endowment fund. You don't have to wait 5 years. This investment account is yours. Whatever monies you put in there is yours, and you can pull it out at any time. For the remaining 224 Rand a month, you get 120,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. That means if you die from an accident, your beneficiaries not only get the value of your investment, but they also get 120,000 Rand. The second product that we have is our Wealth Guard product. It's 249 Rand a month, and for that you get 1 million Rands worth of personal accident cover. Again, you die from an accident, no matter your age, no matter your personal circumstances or condition of health, and without any waiting period, after your first payment, you pass away from an accident, your beneficiaries get 1 million Rand. That settles bonds, it pays for education, it changes the life of those who have lost their breadwinner in their family. That's what we do here. Folks, we do not cover illness currently by natural causes or sickness or illness. Why? Because if we did that, then we would have to exclude people. People would have pre-existing conditions, they'd be too old, they'd have too risky jobs, etc., etc. We'd have to exclude them, which would be contrary to our primary objective. Our primary objective is creating wealth in your hands. We want you to be able to bring everybody, no matter their circumstances, no matter their age, and we want them to be undercover in your business, making wealth for you immediately, every time. Our third product is our Wealth Points Buyers Club. Our Wealth Points Buyers Club is 299 Rand a month. And for 299 Rand, you get access to all of our suppliers. We're a 7-decade-old insurance company. When we go to people and we ask for discounts, they give us big discounts. When we go to them and we say we want special treatment, they give us special treatment. When we say we want special packages, they give us special packages. You get all of these from our suppliers, retail stores, motor manufacturers, data suppliers. What are we going to? Travel agencies, entertainment. All of them are in there. Completely revolutionize your monthly spend through the use of this product. And your subscription fee every month is 299 Rand. This is what it costs to be a wealth engineer at DuePoint. Not 35,000 Rand deposit, not 5,000 Rands worth of stock that's going to go off if you don't sell it. Nothing. 249 Rand a month. That's what we do here. Folks, that then puts us in the position to start creating the wealth for you. How do we do it? Well, traditionally in banking, insurance, and the insurance space, how do we get you to connect with us? Traditionally, we run TV adverts, don't we? TV, billboards, SMSs, radio campaigns, bathroom campaigns, taxi campaigns. We put adverts everywhere. Cost the industry billions every year, hundreds of millions per insurance company and per bank spent on advertising. A friend of mine is very senior at one of the other insurance companies, says if you buy a TV today, all you're going to see is us. We've bought every slot. Hundreds of millions of rands of advertising just to get you to connect with us. How do we pay for that? We build it into the price of your products. You are paying for those adverts every month when you pay your banking fees, when you pay your motor insurance, when you pay your funeral cover. You're just paying for next month's advertising each time. Now, what do we do here at DuePoint? Well, we don't do any advertising, but we do build the model into the price of your product. But instead of running hundreds of millions rands worth of adverts, we now use you to go out and connect people for us. So instead of all that money going to DSTV, Prime Media, SABC, instead of all that money, we now redirect that flow of funds to you and your channel, and we're able to start creating wealth for you. And we do it in two ways. The first is through our returns program. The returns program pays you 27.50 Rand for every product payment in your channel every month that product payment is made, multiplied by a factor of where in your channel that payment is made. All right, so let's decomplicate that. You go out, you talk to some of your friends. Some of them catch the vision, become wealth engineers. They pay for their product, and you get 27.50 Rand multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand. 55 Rand for every product, not person, every product that is paid for every month in your channel. Folks, these people can take 2 products. You then get 110 Rand every single month. They take 3 products, you get 165 Rand every single month that they're here, and so on and so on. You are in control now of your income. Somebody said to me once or twice, no, but if I sell the pot, I get 450 Rand up front. Yeah, you get 450 Rand once. Here you get 55 Rand every month that product is paid for. Very quickly, you've earned multiples of that 450 through our system. These folk go out, they're going to chat to some of their friends. Some of them will become wealth engineers too. They'll pay for their product, and again, you'll get 27.50 Rand multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand. You've been here for 5 minutes. You've put a handful of people in this particular example, and you're earning 12,000 Rand a year. Add them up, calculate it, you'll see it's just under 1,000 Rand a month that you have added to your household income with just a little bit of time and effort applied to the DuePoint system. Now you apply a little bit more time and a little bit more energy, and you'll find your channel will continue to grow. You now earn on a diminishing basis, but only to the 8th point. From the 8th point on, you will always get 4% of 27.50 Rand for every product payment in your channel, as long as you qualify to earn on those points. How do you qualify to earn on those points? You're going to watch our 6-minute qualifying video. It's on YouTube, and you will understand after just 6 minutes how we have created generational legacy here. You see, you can build your channel any size you like. You can put 36 points in your channel and earn on all of them. You can hand it over to your children one day, they can build it to 50. They can hand it over to your grandchildren, build it to 75. And they will be earning on all of these points where they qualify to earn. Folks, you have unlimited earning potential at DuePoint. This is your asset. This is your wealth generation tool. What does it look like on the ground? What are the rands and cents? Difficult to answer that question, because every one of you is going to build a different channel at a different speed. So we've taken 20 years of data, and we've worked out what we think is a very reasonable average growth. We've got to know how fast you're going to grow. We call it the 3+2 growth rate formula. It says, in your first month with us, you are responsible for adding just 3 people. Just 3. Our top guys will add 30, 35 in a month. We're asking you just to add 3 in your first month. Every month thereafter, we want you to add just 2 people to your channel. 2 people on your first point every month. That's 24 people a year. It's 1 person every 15 days. If you can do that persistently over time, and I mean persistently, you can't do it for a week and then go, let me see what happens, because nothing will happen. You need to be persistent and consistent with it. If you can do that over time, and we apply lapses, cancellation rates, people not doing 3 + 2 to the mathematics, we believe that you can reasonably expect after 6 months to be on about 2,500 Rand a month. That's 30,000 Rand a year. You've added it to your household. It's taken you 6 months, but you now know around about the 17th of every month, you're going to get 2,500 extra Rand into your bank account. And you have been responsible for putting 2 people into your channel each month. That's all. If you can do that for a little bit longer, push through to a year with us. This time next year, winter next year, we believe that you can reasonably expect to be on about 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month. Now, it really doesn't matter who you are. An extra 10,000 Rand a month changes everything. It's paying off bonds, it's paying off cars, and it is certainly paying off debt that has been putting you under pressure, strangling you up until this point. And what have you had to do? 2 people every month. You haven't had to run around and every month beg people to buy things. That's gone. I am very frank about this because people still want to go and sell things. And I'm going, the selling things does not change your future. It might give you 400 Rand now, but next month you are starving again. Here at DuePoint, we create the income now, and it pays you next month, and next month, and next month, so that you are not left in the position of starving and struggling. That's what we do here. Now, if you could do 2 years with us, that number will rise to 27,000 to 30,000 Rand a month. 27,000 to 30,000 Rand a month is 360,000 Rand a year. It's more than most people will earn in their entire career. 27,000 to 30,000 Rand a month changes not only everything, but the entire future of your life. You need to remember, you still got your job. You didn't quit it to do DuePoint. You've now got hobby income of 30,000 Rand a month. I reckon you could go on a decent holiday on 360,000 Rand a year. Local, of course, but 360,000 Rand. If you can do another year with us, 3 years, it becomes 45,000 Rand. If you can do 4 years, it becomes 60,000. And if you can do half a decade with us, it'll rise to about 80 to 100,000 Rand. That's R1 million a year. If you go to Facebook, they'll tell you they're going to give you this number in 90 days. I'm telling you it's nonsense. This is a 5-year plus journey with us here at DuePoint. But 5 years is nothing. People want to moan at us. They go, no, the problem with DuePoint is you earn too slowly. No, the problem with DuePoint is it's real. It's a lifetime. It's genuine. How long have you spent in your careers? 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? Are you on even the 27,000 Rand a month? If you're on that, are you on the 45? But you guys will go back to work tomorrow, won't you? 1st of June, smiles, yes sir, yes ma'am, what can I do? Yes, sure, I'll stay late. I know it's Friday, I know you won't pay me, but I'll do it. How many hours a week do you spend at work? 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day? Do you work Saturdays and Sundays? And yet you have no say over what your income will be at the end of the month, at the end of the year. None. And yet we have people who sit in this audience and around the country and say, I don't have time for this. But you've got time to stay poor. Now I say that quite honestly. Your job is not making you rich, is it? You know it's not. It's not making you rich. It's a statement of fact. I'm not mocking you. It's a statement. 99.5% of South Africans remain poor because of their jobs. You actually physically become poorer every year. And thanks to a 7% increase in VAT on the 1st of April, everyone became 7% poorer on the 1st of April. The entire nation became 7% poorer. See, they don't tell you that when they're talking from the Houses of Parliament, do they? When they tax you, they make you poorer. And we have no control over that. But here, if you can put 5 years in, 5 years of having people laugh at you, having people tell you they don't have time, having people promise you the world and do nothing, having people sign up and not pay, if you can do 5 years of that with 2 people every month, consistently, we believe you can quite reasonably expect to be on 80 to 100,000 Rand a month. And how different does your future look? Well, we ask that question of wealth engineers every month. We bring just a handful up, 3, maybe 4 of the thousands that are now earning at DuePoint. We bring them up of varying levels. Some are doing terribly. We still put them up. Some are doing okay. Some are doing amazing. We show you all of them. This is not a Facebook advert. This is the real life here in South Africa circumstance. And we bring the people up and we say, are you using the tool? What does it look like? So this month, just last week, we brought up Lynette Bardenor. She lives down in the Vaal. She watches us live because it's a 2-hour drive each direction. So she watches us live, and she's been building a channel with us for 2 years. She is the story of persistence. If you go and watch her story, you will see how she has had to persist through hundreds of people who have laughed at her and have ridiculed her. And she has built a channel over 2 years that is now worth 16,000 Rand a month to her. It is so worth being laughed at when every month you get a 16,000 Rand check in your bank account. It's so worth it. Not only that, over the course of the 2 years, she didn't earn nothing, just slowly grew, slowly grew. She earned 100,593 Rand over her 24 months with us. Now, if I just average that out, 50,000 Rand a year, any of you unhappy to get an extra 50K in the next year or two and get laughed at by a few of your friends, have your dad say it's a pyramid scheme, have your brother say, you're silly, why are you doing it, for 50 grand? Is it worth it? Well, Lynette says absolutely. The 16 grand is the beginning for Lynette. She's got many years left in her, and she told us she's going to be the granny in the Ferrari. That's what she's going to do. Doesn't matter that it's taken her 2 years to get to 16,000 Rand. In 10 years' time, she's going to be in the Ferrari. That's her. This is a wealth creation business. You choose what you're going to put in and what you're going to get out of this business. Then we had Siyabonga from Newcastle. Also watches us live because he's far away, can't come to our head office. Been building his channel for 15 months with us. He's up to about 10,000 Rand a month. Just about on the mathematics. 10,000 Rand a month. His story is still full-time employed, but over the course of his 15 months, he's earned 90,000 Rand from DuePoint, and that 90,000 plus the 10,000 Rand a month has put him in a position to buy himself a brand new car. And it's quite a snazzy car too. I've seen a picture of it. He sent it to us. It's like a Polo GTI or something like that. It's pretty decent. You can get a decent car with a 90,000 Rand deposit and 10,000 Rand a month income. You can get pretty decent. That's all he's done. He's still at his work. He still has to go there every day. But he's built a channel that gives him an extra 10K every single month. That's what we do here at DuePoint. Then we've got Patrick and Pumi. They've been with us for 2 years. So what does this look like after the long term? You've been doing this for 2 years. I said you should be on about 27 to 30,000 Rand a month. Do you remember that? Well, Patrick and Pumi have really shot the lights out. They're full-time committed to building their channel and their wealth with us. So I can't tell you how much they earn because they'd get hijacked. You've seen how many cash in transits there have been lately, have you? If I told you how much they'd earn, they wouldn't get out the gate. We would have them being cash in, transited outside the boom here. So for their own security, what I did was I averaged their earnings. Now, what does it mean to average your earnings? I said, can you imagine, they've been here 24 months, if I took how much they've earned over the 24 months, and I just divided it into equal pieces from the first day. So they arrived here on the first day. What did they earn on day one? They didn't earn this on day one. On their first month, I think they got 600 Rand. Okay, but if I chop up all they've earned and pretend that they got the same amount every month, they've got 32,500 Rand from the first day that they've arrived here. Okay, after 2 years. So just take it and work it out, how much you think they've earned in this system over just 24 months. Not only that, they have lived the most remarkable life while they've been here. They've traveled with us. They have got a motor car from us. You'll see how in a moment. They have done all sorts of things and earned 32,563 Rand on average every month since they've been here. Do they work hard? Absolutely. Is this easy work? No. You can talk to them. I think I saw Patrick is outside. I'm going to talk to him. He'll tell you this is not easy work because people laugh at you and let you down. But when you put 240 people in yourself into your channel, well, then you can be earning a hell of a lot more than my mathematics. Remember, I said you've got to put 2 people in a month. If you put 240 people in 24 months, that's 10 people a month. They're doing 5 times. So instead of putting 2 in, they put 10 in. If you put 10 in, the maths works 5 times faster. It works 5 times. It's up to you. And so we have many stories like this at DuePoint. Go to our YouTube channel. Spend some time there. Run through the testimonies. People earning a couple hundred Rand. Others earning a couple thousand Rand. Some people who will give you their testimony, you can follow their testimonies over time. You can see when they were just first started, I'm earning 800 Rand. Super happy I'm getting 800 Rand. Then 6 months later, we put them up, I'm up to 5,000 Rand. And then a year later, I'm on 16,000 Rand. You can watch those testimonies. We talk and we show you people building their channels with us. Look at this. This is Patrick and Pumi a year ago. 68,933 Rand a month. A year ago. Now, they missed my presentation because I told them I should be expecting 9,000 to 10,000 Rand after a year. They obviously missed that presentation because they were on 68,900 after a year. This is up to you guys. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the DuePoint system. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is DuePoint, from top to bottom. Everything I've told you that you need to know to make a decision this evening. Everything I tell you from this point forward is just extra. If you want to become a wealth engineer this evening, if you want to start making change, because that's what this is about. It's about making change, changing where you are right now. Then it's super simple. You go to our website, DuePoint.net, click the apply button, fill out the form, and you are a full-blown wealth engineer, not a cent having passed from your hand. You can start building your channel of wealth this evening. You don't have to wait until the 1st of June. You can start tonight building your channel of wealth with us. If you're serious, get the tools. Many people struggle with data. It's expensive. It's getting cheaper over time, but it's still expensive. If you do, for once off, 170 Rand, get the memory stick. Get it. There it is there. It's got the presentations on it. Now you've got us in your pocket 24 hours a day. If you struggle to connect people, get the business cards. It's a once-off cost, 645 Rand. You get 500 business cards custom made for you from a set that would have cost you 5,000 Rand to make. Nothing's low quality here at DuePoint. Nothing is rebranded from China here. This is all high quality stuff that you get. If your phone dies on you, this business is all done from your phone. If your phone dies on you all the time, get the backup battery. We've got the backup. It means that when people want to fill an application form out and become wealth engineers, you don't go, oh, my phone won't load. Because I know you guys, if I look at your phones now, you're all on 6%, aren't you? If I pull your phone out now, you're all in. Oh, you got the backup battery. There we go. Nice. You see? Get the backup battery, and you won't be in that position. All right. There's all sorts of stuff that you can get. You can order it at info@DuePoint.net, and we'll send it to you. You can find it in our glass cabinet, and the prices are on the counter. They don't make us money, guys. Not for 170 Rand. I don't sell enough memory sticks to make money. They're there to help you make money. All right. Folks, we are live on Facebook. And when I mean we're live on Facebook, we really are live on Facebook. Every day we load up content onto that video content that is useful and powerful and motivating and helping you to connect individuals to us and legitimizing this business. People want to see the bricks and mortar. These days, that's not how you legitimize a business. You legitimize a business by demonstrating your value online. And we are all over online. Guys, please go to our Facebook page, like us and follow us. If you are not on Facebook with us, if you're not following, you are missing 50% of the content we now produce. Half of what we produce is going onto Facebook only. It's not on YouTube. It's not on our app. It's on Facebook. Make sure you and every wealth engineer in your channel is following us on Facebook so they can be fully equipped to be maximum speed at creating their wealth with us. Guys, please, if you don't have a Facebook account, make a fake one. You don't have to be real. Make a fake one. I've got a fake one. My wife's got a real one. I've got a fake one so that I can follow what's happening on DuePoint. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Get involved with us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. All of our videos are on YouTube. It's your #1 tool of connection with people with us. It's free to subscribe. Subscribe and you'll know when we're live every day, your phone will ping. When we upload videos, which we do all the time, your phone will ping. Keeps you in touch with the heart of this business. And then, guys, download our app. It's free. You can download it wherever you are tonight from the app stores. It is your tool of building wealth here at DuePoint. It connects you into your channel in real time, second by second. You can see what's going on in your channel. It's got all your training on it. You click the tools button in the bottom right-hand corner. In order, watch the training videos. It'll get you up to speed. Remember, this is not like these other things. It's very different. Watch the training videos. And all your personal documentation is there. If you want to read about your products anywhere in the world, 24 hours a day, any day of the year, you click a button, your policy documents there, your product documents are there. Everything you need is on that app. And of course, we communicate with you. I've been watching you guys. There's new technology we're using. We send out notifications every day to you, alerting you to the live streams, alerting you to all the sorts of new things that we're doing here at DuePoint. And I can see some of you are not reading them. Why? Oh my goodness, why? We're creating wealth here. This is not like work where they send you something and like, oh, this is just going to make me work harder. No, this is wealth that we're creating for you. Make sure you read your notices every day. You can share them. Remember, there's a button in the bottom right-hand corner that allows you to share it in WhatsApp, in SMS, in email, anything. You click the button, it converts it, and you can be sharing it as well. These are powerful tools that you've got. Make sure you've got them if you want to make wealth with us here at DuePoint. Get the tools and get started. Wednesday nights, last time I'm announcing this, Wednesday night, 6:30, we've opened up another presentation. Let's start seeing that Wednesday night filled up. We've got 132 seats in this room. Let's get 132 people in here. And every venue around the country tonight, whether it's your living room or somewhere that you've got booked somewhere, fill it on Wednesday nights. And let's make that another powerful presentation during the week, every week with us. Guys, we know that not all of you know how to do this, so we wanted to help you. Sometimes people are very afraid to start doing this. They go, I don't know how to do this. And we said, don't worry. We actually have what we call our XP Rewards training program. It takes you by the hand and it turns you into an expert wealth creator for yourself. Through a series of steps and programs, you, as you complete them, earn what are called experience points, XP points, here at DuePoint. These accumulate, and as they accumulate, and as your channel starts to grow and you meet the two criteria of experience and channel size, we reward you and we rank you up in the system. The rewards in the beginning, a little bit of cash to get you going. First few weeks with us, we want to get you going. And then as you get a little bit more experience, your channels get a little bit bigger, well, the cash starts getting pretty serious. There are 28 ranks that we have currently mapped in our training system, and we show you the first 11. That's it. Not even half. We show you just under a third or just over a third of what's in it. And you can imagine how serious the cash gets as we get past rank 11. Then, from rank 5, we start to equip you with tools. Tools that are going to help you in this business. Tools that are going to help accelerate the growth of your wealth. At rank 5, we give you a lightning memory stick imported from the US. It comes with all of our presentations and downloads and testimonies and training and everything that you need. And you can plug that in and connect people to DuePoint any time of the day, whether you've got data or not. A very powerful connection tool for you. The second thing that we give you is at rank 7. At rank 7, it's a 12,500 Rand set of gold-gilded personalized business cards. They are the finest business cards in the country. I've never seen a better set. And they're not gold ink. It's real gold. It's gold-gilded. You hand these to people, they want to connect with DuePoint. Go and take a look in the cabinet outside. Go find a rank 7. There's a few in the room tonight, and ask them to show you what it looks like. Maybe, if you're lucky, they'll let you hold a 12,500 Rand business card. That's what you get at rank 7. At rank 9, we take you and your family away every year for the rest of your life. 5-star, business class, all expenses paid, as long as you maintain your channel size with us. Now, this is normally where I lose people. People now go, no, this is farcical. It's getting like Facebook now. Folks, we go every year. I don't even have to use stock footage. I can show you the real deal. We go every year in December when it's hot and expensive, not when it's cold and cheap like July and when everybody else goes. We go alone. You don't have to sit in a pool full of Americans. I've seen that one before. You come with us and you come with your family. And we don't make you pay the air tickets or the taxes or the transfers. It's all expenses paid. And it's rank 9. How many ranks have we got in our program at the moment? 28. So this is in effect our cheap and nasty holiday. 5-star business class, all expenses paid. It only gives, there's 4 trips currently mapped in our 28 ranks. All right, now getting to rank 9 is not easy, and you shouldn't get too excited because you're all rank 0. You're not even on the ladder yet. What is the first thing? What have you got to do to get to rank 9? Connect people. That's it. That is it. No selling products, no angle. What's my angle, Brendan? There's no angle. Just connect people to us. That's all you got to do. Will it take time? For sure. It's going to take time. If you do it at 2 people a month, it's going to take you 19 months to go rank 9. So we're going in December, and what normally happens is people are like, I'm going to sign up for DuePoint because this December I'm going. I literally had a guy in the front the other day say, book my ticket. I always joke, they went, book my ticket. And the guy in the front went, book my ticket. And I was like, there it is. Guys, if you do 2 people a month between now and December, you are not coming with us. This is not Facebook, and it's not an advert. You are not coming with us. But you can put 10 people in a month. You can put 50 people in a month. Our top guys put 30, 35 in a month. You can put any number you want in, and you'll go faster. What's the record to rank 9 so far? 5 months. 5 months, and somebody was ranked 9 and came with us. So it is completely up to you, and I'm happy to see it happen in 90 days. I really am. I'd love to see that record tumble. But realistically, you don't join DuePoint for this trip. You join DuePoint for the wealth that we create for you, lifetime, recurring income that we create for you. But along the way, we help you, and we encourage you, because it's not easy work, with things that look like this.
Sun where no one can see. You stand, don't let the dark
said, it's our cheap and nasty holiday. What can we say? Who's going to be there with us? Who's going to be there with us? I'm going to be there. I'll be there. Are you going to be there? That's now up to you. You can take 19 months, you can take 24 months, you can take 5 years to come with us. You will eventually come with us. It's an accumulating system. It's not a competition. As you build your channel, you will eventually get there. Or you can come with us this year. That's up to you. Is it going to be hard? For sure. Is it going to take time? Yes. This is the reality of building something real. At Rank 11, we give you another useful tool. It's your own car. It's not financed through us. It's not rented from us. We don't brand it and we don't give it to you and then take it away when you're not performing. No, it's your car. And we hope that you will use it in the building of your wealth with us here. Folks, every month we run what are called wealth quests as part of our program. They're always new. They've got different criteria every month, and they reward you with tools for completing them, tools that are going to help you grow your channels. Everyone is able to do it. They're not competitions. I love people saying, what's this month's competition? Oh, there's no competition this month. Now, our wealth quest, which is the challenge set to you alone, says that if you can complete the criteria, we will reward you in addition to the returns and rewards that you get with tools. Some months it's iPads, iPhones, smart TVs. Some months it's cash. The month of May, it was cash. May is over. Unlucky for you, but there is a new wealth quest tomorrow morning. So make sure you check your emails. Make sure you check your app notices. Please, do you need me on my knees? Check your app notices. Read the terms and conditions. Brand new wealth quest tomorrow with brand new rewards. Our 90-day challenge as well has come to an end this evening. I'm waiting to see which rank 4s have managed to put 5 rank 2s in over the last 90 days. If they can do that, it was a 25,000 Rand reward for them on top of everything else. There was 35,000 Rand on the table this month. We do everything we can at DuePoint to get people to pick up a tool and to start engineering a different future for themselves. This Saturday morning, rank 4s and above, we've got our quarterly and exclusive Generators Leadership Workshop happening at 9 o'clock here in the office. Guys, we start at 9 o'clock, not at 10 past and not at 20 to 10. We start at 9. Please make sure you're here this Saturday. It is critical for our rank 4s and above to attend. If you want to attend our leadership workshops here, they're free, but you've got to be rank 4 and above. So get to rank 4. Pretty easy to get to rank 4 quite quickly. And you can join us this weekend, 9 o'clock. I'm going to be with you guys. We have an incredible session lined up for this Saturday morning. So please be here on time. And if you're from around the country, tune in live. You know we broadcast everything live. So tune in live and join us on Saturday morning. It is going to be amazing. Guys, I think you can see that we're serious about this. We are very serious about being an economic solution in South Africa for South Africans. We have put tens of millions of rands worth of capital into this business, and we don't accept the excuses. We don't. You can say, Brendan, I don't want to do this because I don't want to do it. That's fine. But we don't accept. People come to us, I don't have time, and I don't have this, and I don't like selling, I got the wrong personality, and I don't know. Guys, none of that applies here. We've freed you from all of those things. Tonight, it's a simple decision for you. Are you ready to change the circumstances you're in? Because I know that nobody's happy with the circumstances they're in. There's maybe 0.5% of South Africans that are. The rest of us want change. If you want change, then tonight, pick up the tool and do that one task that we ask you to do. Connect people to us and start building wealth for yourselves with the DuePoint system. If you've got questions and concerns, that's completely natural. Come and ask us the questions. Ask the people who brought you. We've had to answer all the questions when we built this system. Come and get the answers. But don't walk away tonight without this tool in your hands. Pick it up, put the time in, and change your future with what we're doing here at DuePoint. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to see you all outside, and thanks for all of you who've tuned in live tonight.